From the favelas of Brazil to global superstar status, enter the former UFC lightweight champion and the most decorated finisher in UFC history. One of your favorites, Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira.
I mean, John, you saw the smile just come across my face when you start to talk about it. This guy's fun. Very few guys bring out that emotion. Justin Gaethje and Charlie Olive. Those are the ones for me that feel like they bring that emotion out of me. Like, I know this will be fun. To see this guy rise from where he was, not only in his career, but in his life to become the champion of the world, it was amazing to watch. And for the time that he was the champ, what a ride, man. We had fun calling Oliveira fights. Let's see if he can start another run towards a championship. Yeah, big challenge for him here tonight, but I do get emotional thinking about where he came from and where he is right now, right? Nicknamed "Do Bronx," the ghetto, and he emerged out of it to change his life forever. We'll see how it goes for Charles Oliveira tonight. All right, so here is the UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski. He certainly has cleaned out a lot of this division, but there are still guys who are coming to take what is his. How do you think he proceeds with this particular challenge here tonight? I mean, just being himself. He's as good as they come. The guy has tremendous striking. He's at great wrestling. He was thought to be a wrestler when he got here. We have seen him be a master of game planning. We have seen him be a master of strategy. A guy that fights with a game plan, the fight IQ through the roof. And tonight, you're going to experience one of the smartest, most technically gifted fighters you have ever seen. Let's see if that's enough, though, because the challenge is very big tonight as he steps into the octagon. And he does so having 4 times gone the full 25 minutes in the UFC. Volkanovski very much has a championship style, and he has got another title fight on his hands tonight. And Johnny, don't get tired. I mean, he goes the distance, and seems like he's just running in the park, taking a nice jog on the weekend, fighting the best fighters in the world. And had he stayed in rugby league, probably would have been an absolute beast there too. Savage.
Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the 3rd man in the octagon tonight. Ask and you shall receive, especially when you have put forth the body of work like Alexander Volkanovski has. He wanted to move up, test himself at 155 pounds, and man, does he get a challenge tonight in Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira.
When he was playing rugby league, Johnny, was over 200 pounds, so you don't imagine he'd be undersized. But it's his skills that I believe will give him a chance. He can do everything inside the octagon, but he will need to do everything if he wants to beat Charles Oliveira, one of the toughest, most exciting guys the UFC has ever seen.
All right, so a nice connection there with the 1-2 for Alexander Volkanovski, the former rugby league standout. It's amazing to think not all that long ago this was a man who weighed 214.
I mean, that is massive. 214 pounds, fighting at featherweight now. Could you imagine the discipline that he had to show in order to get to this weight class and do it pretty comfortably? He's not dying when he's walking to the scale. He's a pro's pro, and it's showing in his performances.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Misses with the right hand.
And now some separation. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
too many kicks on that calf, and now it's starting to show some visible damage.
You can see the color starting to change on the calf. He's taking too many of his kicks.
And a crisp elbow lands. Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down on the head, feeding the hips, and he will definitely get the submission.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Great ground and pound by this man.
.45 seconds to go here in round one. Volkanovski's in half guard now. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to
Hold
hold
him,
him.
yeah, absolutely.
Round two next.
That was a good round. Your striking was looking excellent. Look at all those punches that were landed. That was amazing. Keep those punches in his face.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
All right, here we go. Round two. It is Alexander Volkanovski versus Charles Oliveira.
Very fast leg kick lands, coach.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Volkanovski, man, has his chin tested.
Oh, nice level change.
Oliveira's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position.
You gotta be careful here.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler. Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
15 seconds remain in the round. But at least staying busy on the bottom. And the horn sounds on round 2.
Relax, breathe, slow it down. Slow the heart rate down. You with me? Okay, listen. I need you to stay relaxed.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Big power shot there.
Oh, big right hand.
Hook to the head there by Oliveira. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Oliveira doing the right things defensively. He's got that jab working, nicely done.
You cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
Oh, nice punch there by Volkanovski. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Oh, Volkanovski circling to his right now. Oh, thought he might have had that head kick, but just out of range. Oh, he landed another great huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oliveira's left calf now starting to show signs of bruising, so the calf kicks have started to have an effect. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oliveira gets hit with a kick. 83 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. And landing with 55% accuracy against Charles Du Bronx Oliveira.
That was a slick transition.
All right, has the guard closed here. Volkanovski going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Lands the ground and pound strike.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
Oh, Volkanovski's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
What a round.
All right, take a seat. Relaxa. Respira. Look, you're being overly aggressive right now, okay? You're being way too hyper on this fight. I need you to calm down.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes. It got checked.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Volkanovski. Well, you know, the calf kick has revolutionized the game. Oh, a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Lands a beautiful leg kick. Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this.
Flying knee gets to the target. Beautiful flying knee to the head.
Oh, he's got him hurting here. Oh, big knee. Knee to the body. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, you can see his leg is hurt here, starting to limp a little bit. I think Magomed Ankalaev is the guy we point to for exuding all of that toughness when he absorbed those leg kicks, but don't want to take too many more of those.
But like Magomed, you want to try to get takedowns. You cannot be on your feet limping and turning away from strikes. You got to try and change something.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
That's what I'm talking about. That guy's hurt. You have to finish him though this time, all right? He's done. This guy has nothing left. Oh, you got it.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see time.
To the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. As MMA had advanced, you saw guys completely abandoning full guard. Nobody stayed there. Right at the highest level, you got taken down, you rushed to the side of the fence to get up. Jose Aldo made this famous. You couldn't hold him down if you ever got.
Oliveira's trying to lock up on a submission now.
Arm is very tight.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Good work from the top here by Oliveira. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oliveira's back in half guard. Side control now.
Great defense by this fighter.
2 minutes and counting to go in this fight. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Oliveira. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Oliveira is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. All right, feet on the hips here.
Big right hook there by the champ. Changing the position. Nice defense.
1 minute to go in the fight. Ground and pound strike there now. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Knee on belly.
Time winding down, final seconds of the fight. All right, so a competitive title fight tonight, Daniel, as many expected. 25 minutes, not enough to determine a winner. Slight lean to the champion, or what?
I do believe he's still champion, but that's why he's the champion. Because when the challenges are the biggest, he usually will step up.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great